Hi, I'm Kelly, and we are Unexpected Homeschoolers. My goal for these videos is just to show others what has worked for our family and to hopefully inspire others to be able to start their homeschooling journey. For the 2020-2021 school year, we did begin with digital learning in the public school system. It just did not work for our family, and I pulled both of our kids out of school and we began our homeschool journey. My daughter is a first grader and my son is in kindergarten, and this has been just an amazing journey with them, watching them learn, watching them grow. I am a former public school teacher. I taught middle school reading, and it's been quite a few years since I was in the classroom, but it has definitely played into what I've been able to do with both of my kids. In the upcoming part of the videos, you'll see this part where I recorded the other day where our homeschool room just was not working for us anymore. It is a huge disaster mess. And then at the end, you see where we've reorganized, put it back together, and just are so happy with how everything has turned out. I really hope that our journey can inspire somebody else to begin, and hope everyone enjoys. Sometimes what you're doing just doesn't work. Gotta revamp, redo, reorganize, make it work out. That shelf was great to start with, not working for us anymore. Pretty much everything on the table just came from that shelf. Plus we have new curriculum that's come in and waiting to be unboxed so we can see all the amazing things, but there's nowhere to put it. Looking forward to the new shelves being put together. The mess has all been contained. Everything has a place for the moment. Got our world map posters hung up, our ocean animals poster hung up. I got the hanger off of Amazon and the poster is from Etsy. We are working on a marine biology unit from The Good and the Beautiful, and we just love having extra pictures around. So our small 2x2 bookshelf came from IKEA, and this is my area. We have our laminator, we have the books that we use as kind of our togethers, things that we'll use maybe a little bit later as well. In this basket we have extra office type supplies. Down here we have math manipulatives and games. And down here we have a few craft activity type things for units that we're doing later that I don't really want them to see yet. The exciting part is over here. This is just a blessing to have now. Everything has a place. It might not look fantastic to everybody, but for the way that my head works, this is great. My daughter's items that she is using right now are right here. This is her math binder. This is from Master Books. This is the next level she is getting ready to start next week, so it is ready to go. We have her math flashcards, her sight words, math manipulatives. These are her items that she needs almost on the daily, or color pencils, crayons, pencils, glue, things like that. This is my son's section where he has the same items ready to go. We have our beginner books here for him. We're using The Good and the Beautiful, and these are his books that we have already done. These are his items that he is using right now, and these are the stories and the phonics cards for later on. Down below, we have our crayons, markers, construction paper. In this basket is all art supplies. We have brand new watercolors. So excited about all these. Brand new watercolor paper. This is their section. They can come get this whenever they want to create. That's their cheaper tape that they can use and not use an entire roll of the good heavy duty tape. We have some sight word games, Science Magnet Activities, Bananagrams Jr. Down here we have pipe cleaners and just crafty items all together so that it's not everywhere. These are our math manipulatives that we're using a little bit more on the daily, so they're just easy to access. Both my kids love kinetic sands. We have a bouncy ball kit down there. And in this one we have more like our aqua beads, the spirograph, the little sticker sets. Up here is more of the stuff for later and next year. We have been doing little passports for quite a long time. We have stopped purchasing those. We have 2 sets left to do. In the following school year for 2021-2022, we are doing our 50 states through Knotgrass. These just came in today. I haven't really had a chance to look through them yet. And we also have a handwriting book to go along with that. These are books for my daughter for next year. And some of these are going to be used over the summer, and some of these are for the actual following school year. She is a rising 2nd grader, and she's getting ready to start level 3 math, and that will include multiplying and dividing. So we have some great books from Usborne. She also is going to start learning how to type. So we have that from the Good and the Beautiful. A lot of this is for practice over the summer. One of our units for later, you'll actually see in a second, sorry. This is handwriting level 3. She is so excited to begin cursive. Language arts level 2. This is what I was referring to. I thought it was the other book. This goes along with the bird watching unit that we're going to do from the Good and the Beautiful. Her personal reader, her shared reader. I have both of this flashcard for both of my kids. We're just going to share those. She picked out some readers for herself. Some of these she can easily do right now, but I figured that's a great way to get back into the start of our school year, is to just have some great readers to help us move on. Now, she's not quite ready for these yet. I am really excited about this, and as soon as the game comes back in stock, I'm going to be purchasing that game. It is a parts of speech game. Now, these beginner book sets from the Good and the Beautiful, more than likely my daughter can easily read these. I have these up here. We're going to open them up and get going on those, and as soon as she finishes reading them, then we're going to move over to my son's side. We just bought this, Drawing Vintage Images. She's really, really excited to learn how to draw more things, and so is my son. So one of her elective activities is going to be drawing. Move over here to my son's side. Now, some of this is for the summer. Some of this we're just holding on to. They both love doing workbooks. They both want to do them, complete them, and see just how far they can get. He is doing level 1 math right now for our master books. So here's level 2 ready to go. He'll actually finish level 1 this week and get started on this really soon. It's just a little fun addition book for over the summer. Now this is the next level of handwriting for him from the Good and the Beautiful. I had purchased it as a PDF so that I could use it for both of my kids. Here is his bird watching notebook along with 2 small readers for him and level 1 course book from the Good and Beautiful for language arts next year. Now this section is just a little bit different. This is actually my science section for the moment. And in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that we are doing marine biology. So I have quite a few things to go along with our units. We have just ocean books. We love looking at pictures. I love seeing the things that I'm talking about. We have Ocean Bingo. Really excited to get that open. These are the read alouds from the Good and the Beautiful that go along with the units. We have some coloring activities. We have a Mad Lib type of workbook from National Geographic to fill in just for some funny things. We have some watercolors. And then these are more for when we are doing a read aloud so that they have something to do with their hands. Over this summer, I let my kids pick their little mini units that they want to learn about. And my daughter requested butterflies, so I've already gotten some of the things in that we're gonna read over and just complete. The other units that we're doing are dinosaurs, volcanoes, and dragons. Those items are not in yet. For science for the actual school year, we're going to be doing Water in Our World. We have the read alouds for it from The Good and the Beautiful. We're also doing birds, and you saw their bird watching notebooks already. We also have the read alouds that go along with it, and it came with what looks to be like a super fun game. Then our final science unit that we're doing is mammals. And these are the read alouds that came with that. Up top, I have my basket. This is just our roll of story cards. This is our current read aloud. We're reading the first book in this, just something fun to go along with our ocean theme. We also have this book, Getting Ready for Earth Day. These are our 2 cards that we've already done so far for our vocabulary. Both of my kids love washi tape, so this is our rolls of washi tape, and it's up here so that they can't just use an entire roll at one time. We also have putty scents. Both of my kids like this. They do like to have something to do with their hands while we're reading aloud, so they're not just sitting there staring at the wall while I read. Our big generous clock, because telling time is something both of my kids are doing, and then this is their clock to actually manipulate. For Christmas, my dad bought both of their kids an awesome telescope, and of course we have our globe. Some of the other items are just extra parts of our marine biology curriculum that we're getting ready to put into our binders. We have several other boxes coming in. I can't wait to open them. Hopefully they'll get here soon. Some are from Book Outlet, some are from Christian Books. If it's pure curriculum items, they are gonna go up here on these top shelves. If it's read aloud specific to one of our units, they're gonna go up here as well. But we do have a lot of just fun books to build up our library, and our library is housed in our living room, so they can just easily access it during playtime.